Hi you guys. Okay, so today we are going to build off of the video from day one or from Monday. So if you haven't watched that, it was all about natural ways to beat belly bloat. Today I want to talk about how a congested liver can create belly bloat and even more fatigue and pain, and what foods you can eat to help your liver along. Now I'm talking in general. So there are some of you who have much deeper issues going on. But in general, there are foods that you can eat, and guess what? They're vegetables, to really aid your liver. Your liver's so important, you guys. We do not give it enough credit. It does over 500 jobs. It is working crazy, and we don't want to make it work overtime. We do not. We want to make our liver just work at the pace it's supposed to work at. I mean, you guys, if your liver gets congested with junky food and toxins in your environment, it can actually up your blood pressure as well. And then when your blood pressure's up, you've got stress, you've got anxiety, you don't digest your food because you're not in parasympathetic state, because you're hyped up all the time and tense. You guys, the liver is important, and if it's congested, you're going to have bloating. You're probably going to have actually some pain, and potentially you're going to have, well, you will have a lot of fatigue, and it just causes your body to be under a lot of stress. So we've got to support the liver as well as we can. There are a lot of supplements to help, but that's not this video. For foods, you guys, we need to get rid of the sugar. You know, this is another reason why we get rid of the sugar, gluten, and dairy for the most part. They do not do anything good for the liver. They do not do anything good for the liver. And with the liver having over 500 jobs, that affects your whole body. You want it working optimally. So we've got to get rid of those. Then what I need you to do is to eat really healthy, quality fats, and then eat really green, leafy, cruciferous vegetables for the most part, and then a little bit of fruit on the side. Fruit with fiber and things to help keep things moving, because a lot of times when the liver's congested, we have constipation. And you guys, if you're not going to the bathroom every day at least once, that's not normal. Even one time, I'm talking poop, even one time is actually not totally optimal. It's not the worst, but it's not totally optimal. You know, recently I went to see a nutritional therapist, which is what I am now, as a mentor. And she said to me, I love to see, because I go to the bathroom right after I have my coffee, like it's clockwork. She goes, I'd love to see if you quit coffee, if you'd go to the bathroom with all the stress that you have. And you know what? It freaked me out because I don't know if I would. I really don't know if I would. My stress and anxiety that I carry with me all the time is just kind of who I am, and I'm really working on it now, is clogging me up. But that coffee helps stimulate it. So anyway, I'm gonna try that sometime. But think about that for yourself. So if you're constipated, that's one elimination. Your poop is so important because it gets your toxins out. You do not want these toxins reabsorbed into your body. And that's what's happening when you're constipated, when your liver is congested. So you guys, cruciferous vegetables, that's a very natural thing that you can work on starting now, such as Brussels sprouts, kale, mustard greens, arugula, radishes. I made a list. I don't want to forget any. Bok choy is a good one. I think I got most of them. I said Brussels sprouts, right? So those are great cruciferous vegetables. I'm not talking a lot. I don't want you just loading up a plate because that'll cause digestive distress. Just, you know, your regular handful. I'd love to see you get 2 vegetables at a meal. And my meal plans don't even do that great of a job with that. But 2 vegetables, 2 different colored vegetables at every meal, or at least 2 meals a day is so, so good. And one of those meals can be a big salad. That makes it easy. And then if you have a protein with a couple veggies, or roast a couple veggies on the side, that's fantastic for dinner. Be so great. Ideally, these are not roasted, I should say. However, some of them, because if you have digestive issues, if you have bloating, roasting your vegetables or steaming them makes your body able to digest them better. That's better than not eating them at all. You might lose a little bit of vitamins, but not I still want you to eat them. So I hope that makes sense. But the other kind of foods that you need, and I need to read this because I always screw this up, but they are foods that contain calcium deglucarate. And those are foods like lemons and limes and asparagus and zucchini and carrots. You guys, these are full of vitamin C, and vitamin C is so important for the detoxing of the liver and just your whole detoxification system. So getting in as much of those foods that they're healing foods. Apples and pears are actually really good. So those would be two kinds of fruits that I would highly recommend. But again, I don't want you to go crazy on your fruits. I'd rather you spend the time on your vegetables for detoxing. That's the lemons, great reason, another reason to put to drink lemon water, because it's high in vitamin C, and we're getting into the season of immune issues, and so you want to build that up as much as possible. And you guys, if your liver is congested, you are probably going to have some immune issues as well. Your immune system is not going to be operating as optimally. So there's so much more to talk about here, but that is in general some of the things that you can do. Food is medicine, you guys. Food is medicine. These are just some things that you can be conscious of to try to help your liver along. Because this could be one reason that you are bloating or having some digestive issues. Please know that there are so many things now that I'm a nutritional therapist that I can do to help you, to aid your body. And I am going to do a video on all those supplements. But if I was working with you one-on-one, I'd try to start with your food first, because I do like to avoid having to spend money on supplements. Take this seriously, you guys. These foods are medicine. I know some of them you may not love to eat. I have learned, I don't know when it clicked in, but I've just learned this may not be the best meal that I've ever eaten. It might not be the tastiest, but that's not the purpose of the meal. I want things to taste good, of course I do, but anymore, my health has just taken on such a meaning for me and my life. And I know, when I know that these foods are nourishing my body, it's so much easier to eat them and swallow them and feel really good about what I ate. And the last thing I'm gonna say is quality matters. Organic, you guys. You've gotta get higher quality fruits and vegetables, of course meat too, but really make sure that you are trying to buy organic and wash them very well, because again, toxins from all of that can clog up your liver. So quality matters. If anything, you do the Clean 15. Look at the Clean 15 and the Dirty Dozen, and at least buy organic off of that, using that list, okay? All right, so I hope this helps you. Let's work on our bloating and especially getting more vegetables for our liver. And until next time, have a good day.